Years ago, President Ronald Reagan declared March Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month. And since then, people have devoted this time to encouraging more acceptance and support for people with developmental disabilities. Nicole has a guest in studio right now to talk about one nonprofit's mission and why it is so personal to the CEO. Nicole?
I'm joined by Lloyd Lewis. He is the CEO of ARC Thrift Stores here in Colorado. Thank you for being here, Lloyd.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And you have a fascinating story of how you got involved with ARC, because before 2003, you were in the corporate world, in the private sector. And what changed about your life then?
Yeah, in 2003, I had a little boy born, Kennedy, who has Down syndrome. And with his birth, I got very involved in advocacy for people with developmental disabilities. And then I joined ARC in 2005.
ARC is a thrift store, as many people know. You can go to so many locations here in Denver, but what they may not know is that the money you spend there goes to support these programs for people with developmental disabilities. Is that right?
Yeah, what I like to tell our employees is we are not just a thrift store. We're one of Colorado's largest, most important nonprofits, and we help fund advocacy for people with developmental disabilities, people who may have Down syndrome or autism or cerebral palsy, and they are helped in finding jobs, in housing, in medical services in schools.
Tell us a little more about what you see your son doing someday, because he's what, 12?
He's now 13.
13.
He's now 13, so he's currently in 7th grade, and he's doing quite well in 7th grade. He's reading and doing math and social studies and the whole bit. And, you know, I want him to do well in high school and maybe think about going to college. More and more people with developmental disabilities are pursuing higher educational opportunities. And then I'd like him to find a job and fulfill whatever his particular interests and skill sets are. It'd be wonderful if he worked for ARC.
Lloyd Lewis, CEO of ARC Thrift Stores, and be sure to shop at those stores. I do a lot, as you may see in my Thrifty Moms segment. We'll have more on it on the denverchannel.com as well.